everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Let's start with I want to take a look at the big picture. All right. And we haven't looked at the big picture, big macro um, in a while. So I want to take a look at, let's take a look at that. All right. On the Dow. All right. I want to show you guys what's going on here with the Dow. All right. We still have a buy signal. Now, this is on the weekly time frame. Okay, guys. All right. So on the weekly time frame, we still have a buy signal. No, we don't have a buy signal on the daily. All right, time frame. We do have a buy signal on the weekly time frame, and we have resistance right here. All right, so we've got pretty good resistance right here. Now, this is the all-time highs on the Dow. All right, so the Dow all-time highs. All right. Hey, Stella, welcome, Stella, welcome. All right, I'm going to. Hey, Mary, welcome, Mary, welcome. All right, 1 second here, guys. All right. All right. So let's change this. So yeah, I want us to take a look at the big macro. I know we got sales signals, right, on the indexes, on the daily time frame. I really should not be trading stocks, but I want to show you guys what's happening as far as the macro, and then we'll take a look at the smaller time frames. Okay. All right. Now, this is on the weekly time frame. All right. We'll bring in this trend line here. All right. So this is on the Dow, guys, on the weekly time frame. Okay. The Dow closed, what is that? At 34,576 on Friday. I want to show you guys what is setting up. So we have really good resistance here on the Dow at 35,687. Okay. This is the all-time high on the Dow, where it closed right around 36,450. But here, this is where we are. This is on the weekly time frame now. All right. So big picture. All right. Big picture. So right here, right, there's a buy signal here on the weekly time frame, and here we are looking to test our resistance here. Now, again, we don't have buy signals on the daily time frame. Things are consolidating a bit, but I just want to show you guys, because with market isn't selling off, right? Equity markets isn't selling off. All right, so we just stuck right now. Consolidating a bit, but this is how far we are from the all-time highs. All right, we're not that far. And if we bring in a trend line here, you guys will notice here, trend line here, right? We have an upward trend line moving higher, looking to break out. No, I'm not saying that, right, we'll break out, right, anytime soon, but that's what, we've got green candles here, we got a buy signal, and we have really good resistance here. If we can get through, right, that resistance, right, we can certainly break through that all-time high. Okay. So we don't have a lot of resistance here at the all-time highs right here. This is where we have really good resistance. This is where sellers came in before, here, and then the pullback here. So just keep that in mind. I know we don't have buy signals on the daily time frame, but I just wanted to show you guys what's going on the big picture, big macro on the Dow on the weekly time frame. On the NASDAQ, we're not as close to, well, let's move this here. So resistance, we've got really good resistance right here on the NASDAQ. I would say right about here. No, let's say here, right? So really good resistance here. And look at how close we are. All right. Now we have all-time high is up here. It's up a little farther up than the Dow. All right. But we still have a buy signal. All right. And if we bring in a trend line here, so don't lose confidence with the equity markets. All right. So if you guys here, look here, it's slowly moving higher here, right? Slowly, you know, this is on a weekly time frame. All right. So we have a buy signal on the weekly on the NASDAQ. Right. If we can break the resistance here, and this is pretty good resistance here. All right. This is where we got a sell signal before, right? Retrace from here. So we could keep moving higher and then test the high here. That's the NASDAQ. And then the S&P are very similar. All right. So buy signal here on the S&P. And I know we haven't talked about resistance, the big macro in a while. So well, we've gone past that. So we'll say right here, right about here is where we've got pretty good resistance. Here we are right here. We got a buy signal again on the weekly time frame. If we can get past this on the S&P, guys, all right? If we can get past that resistance there, here's the all-time high, all right? And if we can get near that all-time high, we could see buyers really come in. So the market is not bearish, right? It's not really correcting, right? We did have a bit of a pullback, but everything as far as the technicals is still lining up. Okay, so I just wanted to open up. So don't go short in stocks. All right, all right, all right, and be careful with puts. All right, the market is still somewhat healthy. Okay, all right. So as you guys know, right, this is a cluster, right? So cluster here, looking to test resistance here, and again looking to break out. All right, the Russell is a bit different, right? We're nowhere near, right, the highs, right, on the Russell. All right, we're let's see here, we've got a triangle forming here. I would say nothing going on with the Russell. All right, but the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ, right? You guys can see we are near the highs. All right, so let's take a look at the markets. As far as the Dow on the daily time frame, we're consolidating. All right, so no buy signal. All right, no sell short signal. Right, so just in no man's land right now. If you guys look here, we've got red candles, white candles, green candles, purple support and resistance, right? Price is not kind of stuck between resistance here and support here, all right? So just hold off on equity. So with stock boss traders, bull master traders, just hold off. All right, you might find some opportunities in energy stocks, all right? We looked at a few of those in Bullmaster. Same thing here on the S&P. All right, so prices, no direction, just consolidating there. All right, that's the S&P. Same with the NASDAQ. All right, but again, still an upward trend. All right, if buy now, keep in mind, we haven't talked about this in a while. Remember. Stella, Mary, you guys might remember this. We talked about this last year, that we're getting into seasonality, right? So we're getting into the fourth quarter, October, all right? So October starts the buy-in in equities, all right? So We might be setting up for the equity markets to start moving higher for the fourth quarter. All right, so October, November, December, and even part of January is where the market really moves. Okay, so usually bottoms out, makes a low in September, and then starts moving again in October, November, December. All right, we can see the markets move higher. So it is holding, setting up nicely for that. All right, so we get a buy signal late September, early October. We'll know our seasonality is working out. All right, okay. The VIX is holding. Now the VIX is low. That's good for equities. All right, remember we need that VIX to be below 20. 20 is about right here. Here's the VIX right here at 1384, and the VIX is holding. Like I said, it's the market is setting up perfectly for a rally. All right, perfectly for a rally. So we are not selling off, right? We're not in a correction. It's just holding perfectly. Now, if we get bad news out there, the market might move lower. But again, everything is holding for a move higher, especially when we take a look at the Dow here, right? The Dow. All right, nice upward trend. This trend goes back all the way back to 2016, guys. All right, so 2016 been moving up nicely. All right, this was COVID here. All right, so holding nicely here, just waiting to break out. Okay, just waiting to break out, and we'll see that price action in Stock Boss. Okay, so right now we don't have a lot of stocks in Stock Boss. We only have 13. All right, so 13 can't really buy any stocks right now. All right, so just 13 right now. All right, so things are just holding. Bullmaster 22. So you guys know we usually get a lot more. All right, so but just know the environment that we're in. So it's not a bad thing, right? It's not totally bad. Equity is just holding for the next run, and that run looks to be bullish. All right, let's take a look at the current positions we have in Monster Scalper. We were trading the dollar pairs. Now, keep in mind the dollar is breaking out, and that will put pressure on the equity markets, on the stock market. Okay. It is trying to break out. We have really good resistance here. All right, really good resistance, and it looks to break out. Okay. If it fails, we could see sellers come back in here. But right now, it's breaking out. So let's take a look at the dollar pairs that we're trading. Okay. In Monster Scalper. Okay. If you guys have any other symbols, right, that you're trading, and you want me to take a look at those, we can certainly do that. All right. All right, USD HUF, all right, has a buy signal here on a break of this resistance right here, right? All green candles, it's still holding. It did pull back a bit. It did retrace here, but holding nicely. I encourage you guys to start, especially those of you using the system, start to bring in a trend line, all right? So just bring in a trend line, and that will give you guys some confidence, all right? That price is trading right along that trend line. All right. So far it's holding buy signal here, right? Well in the markup phase. All right. USD SGD buy signal is here, and it's looking to test resistance right here. Yellow line right here. All green candles, nothing to do. All right. That's USD SGD. USD, right? CNH, USD CNH. Right, buy signal here, right, on a break of this resistance, right, pull back a bit, right, pull back, but held, all right, and it's holding right here, All right, buy signal here. Previous trade did really well in USD CNH. Hopefully we'll get another trade like this. All right. Dollar CAD, USD CAD, buy signal is here. We have previous resistance become support, yellow support and resistance here, white candles. Just keep an eye on this one, guys. All right, still holding support here. All right, hopefully we can get some buyers to come back in. We have a nice upward trend line, so that should give us some confidence. That doesn't mean if we get a sell signal or red candle by the system, we don't sell, right? That just gives us some confidence there. All right, that's dollar CAD. So just continue to hold. USD CHF. All right, buy signal is here. All right, still holding. All right, a decent trend line here. We do have a purple support and resistance. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, so lower highs, lower lows. So that could be a reversal. But so far, all green candles, pay attention to the color of your candles. All right, all green candles. Hopefully will break through resistance there and move higher. USD CHF, USD DKK. All right, buy signal is here. All green candles, that's holding. Looking to break through resistance there, reaccumulation. All right, USD DKK, USD CZK. Your buy signal is here. That's holding. So you guys see most of these dollar pairs are trading nicely in the markup phase. All right, looking to break through resistance right here. Nicely in the markup phase. All right. You can add on a reaccumulation, but just be careful. All right, just be careful. This is a new rotation for the dollar pair, so take it slow. All right, that's USD CZK. All right, USD NOK, that closed. All right, so buy signal was here. All right, on a break of resistance. Right, this is resistance right here, and broke support, failed. Right, broke support right here, so close this trade. So if anyone is in it, close that trade. USD NOK. Close that trade, please. USD CZK, USD CZK. Again, the dollar pairs, guys. Buy signal is here. So far, it's holding. We do have resistance. All right, and hopefully with the new week, Sunday starts the new week. Right, we could see hopefully the dollar index moves higher and these dollar pairs will move higher. Okay, so nothing to do there. We have a yellow support and resistance. That's good. All green candles. All right, we just need some follow through buyers to come back in. Dollar yen. All right, this was a tricky one. Right, we added this one with the hopefully to get a move with the dollar pairs. All right, but the yen pairs have been closing. So if you guys are in this one here, just be careful. You might have to close it. Right now we have a white candle here. If you get a red candle, or even if you want to close it now, you can certainly do that. All right. If you close it now, you'll break even. Buy signal was here. It closed right here, or have a small loss. Okay. So dollar yen. We'll leave it for now. All right. We'll leave it for now, but just be careful with that trade. The other dollar pairs look good. Now, just remember, we need the dollar index right here. So we need that dollar index to continue to break out just like it's doing here. All right, just like it's doing here. Currently, it's down a bit in the futures market, and the futures, it's flat, right? For all the E-mini, Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell, they're up. All right, up a little bit, up to flat right now. All right, but we do need the dollar index. What we'll do is this. We're gonna bring in a trend line, and we might leave this right here, right, for the dollar index to give us some direction here as it breaks out. All right, out of that resistance there. Okay. All right. Now shorts. We do have some shorts. Now we're shorting the inverse. All right. So the Aussie dollar. All right. Sell short signal is here. White candle of support. Keep an eye on this. If the dollar pairs, reverse right down, this will go up. Aussie dollar will have to close right or buy to cover. So sell short signal is here. All right, white candle, pay attention to that one. All right, um, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. All right, same thing. All right, so same thing here. So that the dollar might be weakening. All right, but just pay attention. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to close any positions yet, unless you have a red candle sell signal. Pound dollar looks better. Pound dollar sell short signal is here, trading nicely down in the markdown phase. Purple support and resistance. That's good. All right, so that's good there. And then pound yen. That's a new short. All right, so that's a new short. We got on a break of support right here. Break support, sell short signal is here, retraced a bit. Big red candle, retraced a bit, but still holding fine. All right, so pound yen right here, still holding. So these are the shorts. Now, you guys remember we were in a tight consolidation with Monster Scalper. All right, we were in a tight consolidation. So we are breaking out slowly, breaking out of that consolidation. All right, so I think we had about 16, 17 pairs above 20. Right, so you guys know that's not a lot of volatility. So Forex was consolidating quite a bit. All right, so now we've got 35. So we are starting to move again. More volatility is coming into Forex, so that's really, really good. The dollar pairs are leading. All right, so the euro pairs are trying to make a move, but dollar PLN, dollar CZK, dollar MXN, that's your Mexican peso, dollar CNH. All right, so dollar pairs have been doing well, but we'll take a look at the euro pairs also. Hey, Solomon, welcome. All right, but still, go slowly, as you guys can see here. Right, we don't have any solid direction here. All right, things are mixed a bit. All right, with the dollar pair, we were solid. Right, it's mixed a bit, so we still trying to find its way. All right, but again, more pairs above 20, so that's good. All right. Let's take a look at Forex Dominator. All right, so we do have dollar pairs in Forex Dominator. All right, let's see here. Hey, Betty, welcome, Betty, welcome. Hope you guys had a great weekend. All right, USD HKD. All right, now we are watching this pair here. Now, even if you guys do not trade this, I'm not recommending you trade this pair. It's on the daily time frame in Forex Dominator. But we are watching this. All right, we do have a buy signal. It's retraced a bit. All right, buy signal here, retraced a bit. This is a good pair to study. We have a wall of resistance right here. We've been tracking this, watching it. All right, we have a wall of resistance, and we want to see how the price reacts to this resistance here. Right, a lot of big sellers are sitting right at that resistance. Okay, right here, and this is on the daily time frame. So guys, this is a lot of selling here and also here. So here we are getting to that resistance. If we can break through this wall of resistance, we can see price really move higher. All right, so you don't have to trade it, but track it, watch it, watch how we trade this, and watch how price responds to a resistance here. This could be these types of trades. Yeah, it takes some time. You have to be focused, patient. All right, but this could be a very good trade if we can get past this area here. All right, pretty solid resistance here. Okay, if sellers come in, we'll know that they're coming in. So USD HKD, we have a buy signal there. USD NOK. All right, USD NOK, buy signal here, retracing a bit, but it's still holding. All green candles. Bring in your trend line. I know sometimes when we right? Focusing on these candles, right? You'll notice your P&L going up and down, bring in a trend line, all right? Bring in further support and resistance lines to kind of help you guys, all right? So we have a high or upward trend line, so we know price is moving higher, and then we're going to bring in resistance about right here for resistance. Okay, so it's slowly moving upward, so give it some time there. Okay, USD and okay. USD PLN. All right, look at this move in USD PLN. All right, great move going here. Nice trend line, broke through resistance here, and look at this. Right now, it doesn't always happen like this, but a lot of times when the price buyers break through that resistance, all right, we can see buyers really jump in. All right, William. Yes, William, absolutely. Yes. So, like I said, it's not exact, but yeah, when the price breaks resistance, all right, traders are watching these resistance levels, right? So just think of resistance as your ceiling, right? So traders are watching it, and when that price breaks resistance, right, we can see buyers really jump in, and they certainly did in this case here. All right, so good trade going here with USD PLN. All right. And William, welcome. Welcome. All right. Welcome. Let's see here. USD SEK. USD SEK. Buy signal is here. And we're sitting right at resistance. All green candles. Guys, just be patient with these trades. Okay. Just be patient. And we'll keep an eye on the dollar index. That will certainly help. Again, draw in a trend line. All right. Go into your system, right click. All right. Click on drawings, trend line, and then just bring that in. All right. That will give you confidence. And if we look here, all right. I know we didn't do a lot of these trend lines in the past, but I want you guys to play with these trend lines to help you. All right. So here is resistance. And look here, nice upward trend line. So we know we're in the markup phase. Price is being squeezed, all right, and is looking to break through that resistance, okay, and the high here. So USD SEK, right, that's doing well. All right, let's keep going. USD SGD, all right, buy signal is here. We are breaking resistance. Buy signal came in right on the break of resistance there. All right, so here is your resistance, right? Your resistance lines here, buy signal here, that's breaking out slowly. All right, a little different than the previous. All right, but looks good there. Dollar ZAR, buy signal is here. Got out on the red candle, got back in. All right, that's holding here. That's dollar ZAR. You guys know the ZAR pairs are volatile, so just be careful. All right. USD HUF. All right. It's breaking resistance. We do have purple support and resistance. Okay. All right. So just watch it. We have a trend line here. Let's bring in our trend line. All right. Trend line here. All right. And looking to break out there. USD HUF. Again, on the daily time frame, monster scalper. And then the pound New Zealand, buy signal is here, holding white candles here. Just keep an eye on it, right? It's in decent profit there, so just keep an eye on it. Pound Aussie, buy signal is here, holding support right now. White candles, we need red candles, buyers to come back in. USD CZK. All right, I know this is choppy here, but we do have a channel here. All right, resistance is right here. All green candles holding right here. All right, right at resistance. We just need price to break out. All right, if it fails, no big deal. Close the trade. All right, Euro SEK, and we do have some shorts. I know I'm going through these fast, but stop me if you guys have any questions. Okay. All right. So shorts in Forex dominator. New Zealand dollar, let's take a look at. Now, remember, these are the inverse, all right? So New Zealand dollar, a good short going there. Sell short signal is there. All green candles still in the markdown phase. Nothing to do there. All right. So just let it go. Once we get new support and resistance, or a white candle, you can pay closer attention to it. New Zealand CAD, right? Sell short signal is here. Holding really hasn't broken down, guys. Broken support here. So holding red candles here. Keep an eye on it. All right. If you get a green candle, definitely get out. White candle, pay close attention to it. Aussie dollar is trading well. Sell short signal is here, holding support right here. This one has a yellow support and resistance, so keep an eye on it. So higher highs, higher low within the markdown phase. But again, all red candles, nothing to do there. Pay attention to the color of your candles, right? Sellers, red candles. Buyers, green candles, white candles are neutral there. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the US 30. All right. So that's Forex. All right. We won't do anything with equities. We will look at the few equity positions we have, but we will not add any equity positions this evening. Okay. So futures. All right. We have a long trade going. All right. In Monster US 30, we have a buy signal. Now we had a decent short. I know some of you guys took the short. Where is it? All right. Right here, the short on the US 30. Right here. All right. And we had talked about this short here, right, was this move. Hold on. All right. This move right here. All right. This move to the trend line here. So that trade is over. All right. That short trade is over. And what we have now is a long trade. All right. So that short trade is over. All right. That was the short trade here. All right, so that's done. And now we have a long trade. So what we're looking to do on this long trade here, all right, so we got back to the trend line and we talked about if you're going to short it, that's a quick short. So the trend is long. So that's a counter trend trade. That's short. Okay, so ideally we want to go long. All right, and we want to look to break through this resistance and then move higher. We have a lot of resistance here. All right, so this is where sellers came in before. We can actually count this area here. All right, sellers came in here. These red candles. We can even count this. Sellers came in here, and also sellers came in here and held our trend line. All right, so the trend is up. All right. What we're looking for is to break through resistance here. So we can see buyers are coming in on the smaller time frame right here on the 60-minute. All right. So we've sent out the alerts for the buy signal in Monster US 30. Here's your upward trend line. All right. Buy signal right here on a break of resistance. Now, if you guys look here, look where the previous buy signal came in. All right, so this buy signal came in right about here. And then look at the previous buy signal came in right about here. All right, so hopefully we can get another trade like this. All right, so, and that's not asking a lot. That is not asking a lot. But you guys know US 30 is volatile. Okay, so just manage your capital. All right, so buy signal is here. Green candles, so far it's holding. And the goal is, right, if we can get an update, right, well, overnight in the futures and tomorrow, right, in the equity markets, we could see this move higher. All right, so I know we had some new traders. Guys, we actually have new traders, which is exciting. New traders are they're trading monster US 30, which is pretty cool to see. All right. All right, just trade lightly. NAS 100, NAS 100. We don't have a buy signal yet. Now we're looking for a similar trade. All right, we're looking to break through resistance here on the daily time frame. We don't have a buy signal. Okay, but if we get a buy signal here on the NAS on the 60-minute, right, a buy signal will probably come in this area in here. We'll call. All right, we'll call a buy signal. No shorts. Don't do any shorts here. So we're just waiting for a buy signal to set up, and it is setting up nicely. All right, it's making higher highs and higher lows. Right, so we just needed to get past this resistance, give us a buy signal there. All right. As far as monster futures, we do have a future position. All right. And that is crude oil. So we do have a buy signal, right, in monster futures for crude oil. That's the only trade we've got going right now. All right. So we got a decent break of resistance right here. Got a buy signal and it's moving higher. Okay. Of resistance. And we do have some potential, right, for crude oil to go higher. Right now it's at 86.93. All right. Purple support and resistance, that's always a concern. All right, but again, don't make any decisions based on, all right, the purple or yellow support and resistance. So I mean, yeah, so just bring in the trend line. Right, if you get a red candle sell signal, you can always get out. But again, that's the only trade we've got in monster futures. Okay. I want to run monster futures right now, and I'll do it quickly just to see what we've got long. I don't think we've got much. Let's see here, short. All right, so while that's doing that, we'll look at the equity positions. So we'll come back to that. All right, stocks. All right, so these are the stocks. We still have stocks. Now, you guys know we've trimmed a lot of the stock positions, all right? We had a lot of stock positions. When those sell signals came in, we closed a lot of those equity positions to reduce exposure, all right? All right, so ARDX, buy signal is here. That's still holding. All right, CDLX, good trade going here. That's still holding. Buy signal came in at 696. Trading here at 1735. Still holding there. Nicely in the markup phase. Nothing to do there. All right. GSAT, buy signal is here. That's still holding a decent markdown phase. All right. But again, we're not in a lot of stocks, guys. RSI, this one looks good. Broke resistance, right? Buy signal was at 334. It's trading at 529. Keep an eye on near-term resistance. We have resistance here. We're getting past, but then we've got a high here. I wouldn't really call this resistance, but just a high here. Good risk reward though. This stock fell from $21. All right, our buy signal came in at, like I said, 334, 335, and at 529. So good potential, and it is bucking, right, the trend there. All right, SGHC, that's holding. UUU, that's a new one we added. All right, buy signal came in at 687, trading at 736. We do have resistance right here. All right, so we always need to keep an eye on where sellers are sitting. All right, so sellers are sitting here at $8, right around 804. All right, this is where sellers came in before, here and here. So if we can get to resistance, hold and break higher, we could go higher. Okay, but these are just trades, guys. We are holding. All right, so we're not trading equities heavily right now. All right. All right. AEO. AEO. All right. We have a buy signal came in at 13.29, closed on Friday at 15.99. Right now it's rejecting resistance. Okay. All right. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are in this one and you get a white candle, you might just want to close the trade. All right. This is where sellers came in before, here and here. And here we are right now, and it's retraced a bit from the high. Here is where it closed. Okay. Now the buy signal came in here at 13. All right. Still in profit there. I wouldn't do anything until you get at least at a minimum a white candle, red candle, sell signal. All right. Definitely get a red candle or sell signal by your system. Go ahead and close the trade. Okay. All right. But hey, if you want to take profits, get out. That's fine too up here. All right. Given the condition of the equity markets. All right. That's AEO. AEO. All right. AFRM, that's holding. All right. AZEK, you have a white candle here, buy signal here at 27.69. White candle here at 32.59. Let's take a quick look at the weekly time frame. All right, weekly time frame looks good. All right, nice green candles. So if anyone is in it, you might just want to hold on, but keep an eye on this white candle there. If we bring in a trend line, all right, I tell you, this doing a trend line, guys, will help you frame your price. All right. All right. So if you do a trend line right up here, you see it's holding the trend. So I wouldn't be surprised if the market is open. If the market is up tomorrow, all right, you can get buyers to come back in, all right, and then perhaps test resistance there. So nothing to do there, and it's still in profit there. INTU, into it, buy signal is here. This was a new one, and breaking, nice break of resistance. All right, so resistance is here. Buyers big candle came in, buy signal here, followed by additional big candles. So that's holding nicely there. All right. MPC buy signal came in at what's that? 117. Good. This was a good one for call options, guys. Nice markup phase. Nice green candles continuing to move higher. All right. Currently at 155, closed on Friday. Okay. OKTA buy signal came in here. All right, broke resistance, nice big candle there. All right, we got to get past the highs right here to move higher. All right. All right, if you bring in that chart, if you guys look here, bring in your charts. All right, zoom in a bit. Zoom in, zoom out. Price made a high of 268. Yeah, it came all the way down to about 40, 47. All right, we got a buy signal right here at 70, 78. All right, so but it has to get past near-term resistance right here, and then you've got some resistance right here, and then after that could be fine. All right, this one is holding. All right, this one is holding, buy signal, nice markdown phase. All right, upwork. We've been in this one for a while. All right, good markdown phase. Buy signal came in at 976, trading at 1431. All right, nothing to do there. And then VNO buy signal, good markdown phase. All right, fell from 46. All right, our buy signal came in at right on the break of resistance right here. Buy signal came in at 16.23, trading at $25 right now, right? Reaccumulation, all right? Now, I wouldn't add, right, with this market, especially with sellers sitting right here, all right? So if you took your original position, that's fine. Just let it run, all right? All right, so those are all the equity positions. Now, we're not adding any new positions right now with equities, okay? We'll wait on buy signals. We tried on the 240, that failed, so we'll wait for buy signals on the daily time frame. So we need real confirmation on the daily time frame, right? But I believe that could happen, right? Taking a look at the big picture, right? The big picture, big macro here on the Dow, we can certainly, all right, see equities move higher, right? Let's go back to futures. Let's see what we have um, in monster futures here. All right, so crude oil. We were looking at crude oil. All right, okay, so here, crude oil, all right, Brent crude. We have crude oil here. All right, we have crude oil. All of this is crude oil. All right, energy, that's part of crude oil. All right, so crude oil is still buying crude oil. All right, the institutions. All right, crude oil here. So that's the best trade right now, crude oil. All right, so that's holding its buy signal. Now with crude oil, we have a buy signal on the weekly. That's really good confirmation, guys. All right, really good confirmation. So buy signal here, nice big candle, all right, broke resistance here. Now, we don't trade it on the weekly, but that's good confirmation. You guys know with the new update, we watch the weekly time frame. All right, so and look at the previous trade. Always pay attention to how the system is trading. All right, especially the previous couple of trades. So great trade here prior. Here we have another buy signal on the weekly time frame, but our trading window is right here. All right, and right, so we're breaking out here. Good resistance. This is where sellers came in before. Right now, it's holding so far. We do have a purple support and resistance. Okay, but so I just keep that in mind. Don't go heavy. Okay, but definitely. You guys can see from the scan we just did, right? Out of all the futures out there, products out there, right? Crude oil is what they're buying. All right. Let's take a look at shorts. What are they shorting right now? We're not in any shorts. So let's see. We missed that volatility short, that VIX short. But let's see here. VIX, palladium. There's nothing there. Soybean. All right, so still no shorts available. All right, so just the long, crude oil long. All right. Okay, we're almost done. A few more minutes, 7 minutes, and we'll be done. Okay, let's take a quick look at, see if we can add any positions in Monster Scalper. And then we'll be done. I don't think so. I don't think we have anything. But let's just run through these quickly. And if you guys have a pair you want me to take a look at, let me know. All right, we're just gonna run through these. The yen pairs, you guys know we were long the yen pairs. So keep an eye on shorts. We shortened the pound yen. All right. and it gapped down this evening, so that's good. Okay, let's see what other shorts we can. Euro yen. I don't think we're short in euro yen, so we'll add euro yen, guys. EURJPY. Just these markets are tricky right now, so don't go heavy. We shouldn't be going heavy on anything right now, right? Market's still trying to find direction. If you guys look at euro yen, it's consolidating, right? I mean, we got a sell short signal here, but it is between support and resistance. The good news is we've got a red candle here. So if you guys trade it, all right, we'll look for a short here, but just trade lightly, right? The minimum. All right. Just trying to find some trades for you guys on the weekly time frame. We have a white candle here. All right, we just need to break these support levels. All right, if you guys want to wait for the break, all right, of support, you can certainly do that also. Okay. Swiss yen, we have a sell short signal. It's right at support here. All right. We don't have a white candle or a red candle. All right. We'll make a note of it. I'll send it out to you guys. All right. But as far as Swiss yen, just wait on that. Okay. These yen pairs are due for a pullback. All right. So Swiss yen, we are in Swiss yen long. Where is it? In Forex dominator. But guys, we are long in this. But if it closes in Forex Forex dominator, right, then it will give us a sell short signal in monster scalper. That's the way it works with the different time frames. Okay, so just know that this trade right here, right, and I think this has been going for a few months now. So just know that it might, right, it might be due for a pullback. All right, some selling. So, but we need to wait for a break of support here. All right, so Swiss yen is one to watch. I'll wait for that one. CAD yen, nothing there. Aussie yen. All right, just wait on Aussie yen. We've got our triangle there set up, so that's gonna, we're looking for a breakout here. Dollar pairs. I didn't notice any new buy signals in the dollar pairs. All right. Most of these we're in already. USD, HKD. All right. Let's bring it here. USD, HKD. It has a buy signal on the daily. All we're waiting for is a buy signal on the 240, guys. So keep an eye on this one here. If we can get past resistance here, we'll get a buy signal. All right, look at the previous trade. All right, but no guarantee that the new trade, new buy signal will do this. But all right, keep an eye on it. Right, we get a buy signal. That's one there. Okay. Pound yen, nothing here. Where was that? Okay. DKK, we're in that one. CZK, we're in that one. CNH, we're in that one. Dollar Swiss, we're in that one. And dollar CAD, we're in that one. All right. Keep an eye on dollar CAD. Good trading. All right. These dollar pairs, we need the dollar index to cooperate. All right. We need the dollar index to cooperate. So right now, they're just consolidating here. All right. Good previous trade. All right, so if you guys are in this one, just dollar CAD, just hold on. All right, guys. Well, let's see what this week does, right? Let's see if we can get some, continued movement with Forex. Hopefully the dollar can open up. All right. Now keep in mind, if the dollar opens up and moves higher, that will put pressure on the equity markets. All right. But we shouldn't be in the equity market stocks. All right. A lot. So, all right. So that should be fine. All right. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Okay. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.